If you play Elden Ring and you are not too far into the game, or if you're thinking of picking it up or anything like that, I want you to do one thing. And it doesn't matter too much which character you're using. However, I recommend if you're not having too much fun, say you're 5-10 hours into the game, you're not having too much fun. If you back out to the main menu, start again, choose the Samurai class, and let's continue, get into the game, and I'll show you what you need to do to have the best start to the game in 2023. So we're in Limgrave. We are over at the at Gatefront Ruins. It's not too far from the start of the game whatsoever. But we're going to do a little bit of exploration. We're going to come up to this sort of area right about here. So we're going to go from Gatefront, and we're going to come up the hill here, come to Stormhill Shack, and then follow the path all the way along until we get to just before the bridge. In fact, I might go to the bridge and grab that site of grace. So we're making our way up the path now up to Stormhill. And be careful when you're going up the path, because there's a big troll dude that drops down. And hold up, let me stop so you can actually see him. So that big dude, he drops down from up the top. Just be careful he doesn't land on your head. Try and stick to the side as you're making your way up here. We get all the way to the top. We go past the tree with the golden seed. If you guys haven't seen my previous video, the Ultimate Beginner Guide, then I highly recommend checking that out to get you started, get your mount and everything like that. So we're going to jump up here. We're going to quickly visit this site of grace to get the aggro and then wolves off us. Because you always get ambushed as you're going past that little section there. So, if we head onto this path and we follow it all the way along until we get to our waypoint. I'll show you the map in a moment when we get there. Be careful as you're coming along here as well, because you've got a couple of enemies on the path and they are strong. Do not get hit by these guys, especially early in the game. So because you've got aggro, your stamina will go down when you're sprinting and stuff, like when you're dashing with Torrent, your mount. But just ignore them. Jump your way and dash your way through this little enemy camp. And then at the other side of it, there's our waypoint up there to the left. But if we come down here, there will be a site of grace at the bottom of this hill, just before the bridge on the right-hand side. So ignore the pumpkin helmet dude over there as well. So we've rested, all the enemies have lost their aggro. So if we look at the map, we are here at Saints Bridge. We're going to head back over to the west and we're going to go to our waypoint. Then when we get up to our waypoint, ignore the jar dude that's talking to you. That's a quest in the game. But when we come up here, we're going to stick to the left-hand side. I probably could have stayed on Torrent for that, if I'm completely honest. But you are going to see over here, there is a door. We're going to open the door. And once we are in here, this is the death-touched catacombs. We're going to touch grace and we're going to rest. Then what we're going to do is, if we have a look at our equipment, we're just running the basic stuff. We pretty much have nothing in this game at the moment. If you are using the samurai, you're going to have a weapon called the Uchi Katana. What we're going to do here is we're going to follow this exact path. So you come down to where you see the double doors. You turn to the left. There's going to be skeletons that spawn in here, so you need to be careful. Come down these stairs on the left-hand side. Go back on yourself and through this little passageway here. Go all the way along here and then turn left. And then there's one more left as you... No, it's not even one more left. Apologies. It's right here. That's an Uchi Katana. So if you are using the samurai, now you've just got to get yourself out of here. If you are using the samurai, you can now dual wield Uchi Katanas. Like once you've got the equip load for it and stuff, so you're not fat rolling, you will be able to dual wield these. And they are so good to use in this game. But you can use the Uchi Katana on any character. I just recommend it for the samurai purely because he already has one. Like that character class already has one. So you can dual wield them. So now we've got rid of the aggro. If we have a look, all we have to do in order to use this is get our strength up to 11 and our dexterity up to 15. But you'll see that it causes a blood loss build-up and it says 45. So it's not amazing blood loss build-up damage, but it's not terrible. And if you're already running one with the samurai, then it gives you something to work towards. It's not going to take you long to get enough levels in your strength and dexterity to wield these. And they're not actually that heavy. They're only 5.5, so you probably won't have to put many points into... Is it endurance? I've not played this game properly for a long time. But is it endurance that does your equip load? Yeah, so you're not going to have to put too many points into that, if any at all. It'll just be your strength and your dex. So make sure you get your strength up to 11. You can do it after. You can grab the Uchi Katana before or after. But get your strength up to 11, get your dex up to 15, grab the Uchi Katana across any character. But if you are running the samurai, you'll be able to dual wield these, and they are so much fun. And that, in my opinion, is the best way to start Elden Ring. And that is going to do it for this beginner guide. Let me know your thoughts and stuff about the Uchi Katanas in the comments. And check out this video if you want to see other content on the channel. I will see you in the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.